Annual International Women's Day is celebrated all around the globe, and the University of Windsor held several events on campus to commemorate. Exploring the male perspective on feminism was a focus of the festivities.
I think feminism is misunderstood. I think everybody should be feminist just because the media portrays men as such masculine and women as such submissive in a way. Portraying feminism in the correct light, it spreads equality really among men and women.
How I saw it before was just women hating men, wanting to actually not get even, but actually they were trying to get ahead.
It's the empowerment of women and of men as well, because it's about equality.
However, some believe that feminism cannot be defined.
Again, one of the problems is thinking that feminism is one kind of thing. There is no one thing called feminism. There are just multiple ways of thinking it through, and what we need to do is get specific about what it means.
Males are considerably less involved in exposing gender inequalities.
Women are just more likely to see gender inequalities than men.
Flaws in the practice of feminism hinder the movement's ability to effectively resolve issues.
Everybody thinks that there's no gender inequalities, right? A lot of people assume that feminism should no longer be necessary or is no longer necessary because there are as many women in universities as there are men. They see the numbers, but they don't see the qualitative difference.
I think the system is too lenient. There's always rights amongst women, and which should be, and rights for Aboriginals, which should be, and rights for, all the minority groups or racial minority groups.
Feminist movements here in the West and in Europe and Canada and the US, it's important that they speak out for themselves and for other women around the world.
Prejudice surrounding feminists also oppose males advocating for women's rights.
And then there's also, stereotypes around what a feminist is, right? A feminist is someone who hates men.
A lot of people actually will be feminists but not want to take on the label, and that's true of both men and women.
This stereotype discourages males from supporting feminist campaigns.
People that call themselves feminists, where I don't agree with some of the things that they're trying to promote or go for, but others have more reasonable and well thought out things that most would agree with.
Males suggest that to promote gender equality, International Men's Day should be a global consideration.
There should be rights for men as well, and Men's Day just to spread the knowledge about the differences among men and women.
While male support of feminism aids in advancing gender equality, women are still set to be the forefront of this movement.
You don't want the people more in the power to be able to speak on behalf of those marginalized people. So in the same way, it's great to have men in feminism, but you certainly don't want them to be the voice of feminism.
Madison Seeger, the 30.ca.